with the Adobe Photoshop program. Changing the sky of photos with blue skies, adding clouds instead of pure blue color can be done quickly with a few simple techniques. First, let's examine the photos on the scene. There are 3 photos with both the sky and the trees, and 1 sample cloud image. I'll show you the photos soon. Our goal is to combine the cloudless blue areas on the photo with the clouds in a lower layer. I'm thinking of combining the blues here with this image. Since it is not possible to decouple trees, I will show a quick method. Otherwise, trees are difficult objects to select even with lasso tool and magic wand. This is my other image. Here is another sample image. We will edit them. We will see together how effective it is or not. We will not do anything to the cloud. We will make the chains on the photos with trees and sky. I right click on the layer and select blending options above. When I select this option, the layer style panel will open. We will not be concerned with tabs on the left. The tab we will use here is blending options on tab. Since the color we want to interfere with is blue, or rather you want to interact with the background, I will change the blend if value here. I click on the drop down box and choose blue, because the sky is blue. After selecting the blue option, you will see that the bottom part turns blue. These triangles are shiftable triangles. When you click and swipe to the left, we will be able to see the effect behind it much more easily. Let me move this window to the right like this and move the image to the left, so we can see the changes much better. I click on the triangle of the top area and start swiping to the left. As you swipe to the left, you will see the blue disappear. We don't have to scroll too much, or the trees will start to disappear. So you have to scroll proportionally. We can shift this area to the level where the trees will not disappear. It looks beautiful this way. The tree and leaves interact beautifully with the background as the blue disappears. This method will be easy for you, as it is difficult to decouple the blue areas between trees and leaves. If you slide too much, you will see that the branches are gradually disappearing. You will notice. In order to prevent this, we will do as follows. I move the triangle to the beginning first. Then I press the Alt key on the keyboard. Click on the triangle and slide it to the left. As you can see, it made this edit in a more acceptable form. It provided its relation with the background. Previously, it was like this. When we moved it by pressing the Alt key, it became like this. I think this looks nice. We can close this page by clicking the OK button. It looks good on this image. Now let's see how this effect looks. In other images, the cloud layer should always be below the image. So I'm taking this one down. I right click on this image and select blending options and repeat the operations we just did. Let's move this time by pressing the Alt key directly from the keyboard. As you can see, it started to show the background nicely. There may be minor problems. You can also avoid these problems by editing the shift point. Let's try it on the next image. I removed the image from being the background and took the cloud one down. I right click and select blending options again. I move the arrow here to the left by selecting the blue option and pressing the Alt key. I can scroll a lot, but the middle looks good for this image as well. I close that page by clicking the OK button, and as you can see, it gave a successful result on the image as well. We can see this clearly. We worked on 3 different images and we got successful results in a very short time in all of them. We were able to associate the cloud photo with the first image. Yes, that's it for this video. In this Photoshop tutorial, I showed you how to add clouds to forest images. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.